Get ready with me as I go to retrieve my credentials. I misplaced my credentials and a good Samaritan saw it and handed it over to Moise of Liberty Radio Kaduna. I think I should talk about that in another video. We still have good people in this country. We still have amazing people who care for others in this country, and I have experienced it firsthand. Growing up, I used to think some things were not meant for people like me. I used to look at certain lifestyles, certain achievements, and I would quietly tell myself that one is not my level. But the truth is, nobody told me I couldn't have it. I told myself that. And that's how many of us are living. Inside the limits were created. You can actually do more than you think. But first, you have to believe it is possible. Stop saying I can't when you haven't even tried properly. You haven't shown up consistently. You haven't learned properly. You haven't given it time. But you've already concluded it's not working. Be honest with yourself. Sometimes the problem is not the opportunity, it's the effort. There's no limit to what you can achieve. But you have to stop quitting early. And if you are here and you have been grinding steadily and it looks like your progress is slow, I just want to remind you of something today. You are not behind in life. You are just growing at your own pace. And whatever you desire to achieve is not too big for you. Sometimes we shrink our dreams because we are scared. But what if you actually tried without limiting yourself? Your problem is not lack of opportunity. There are opportunities everywhere. People are making money. People are growing. People are figuring it out. So what's the difference? Mindset. The moment you believe something is not possible for you, you stop trying. And that's how limits are created. Let me tell you something I realized recently. I realized that most of us don't actually fail. We just stop. We just stop trying. We just stop believing. We just stop showing up. And then we call it didn't work. Well, what if you didn't stop? What if you kept going? There's no limit except the one you accepted. I hear some people saying, oh, I invested in courses, in trainings, in mentorship, and all didn't work. No, you set the limit in your head and told yourself that this thing is not going to work. I've seen one too many, it's not going to work. And you didn't even see any reason to actually implement. If you had implemented the things you have learned, or you took your time to go through the training, there's no way you wouldn't have found a solution or figured it out. And some of you are waiting for perfect moment, perfect season, perfect equipment, perfect background, perfect clothes in order for you to start. See, stop waiting, stop wasting time.